Earlier this year, Manatee County completed a $52 million flood mitigation project on Wares Creek in Bradenton. ABC 7's Rebecca Vargas is live near Wares Creek to see how that project helped the area avoid flooding throughout this week's storm. Rebecca?
Clearly, Scott, it didn't help much at all. Residents now are dealing with destroyed backyards. The flooding apparently came up to almost over my head, and I stand at 5 feet tall. Take a look at this hurricane-proof, supposedly, fence here, completely decimated. All the debris that was in that water at Wares Creek right here behind us washed up completely on here, so everything is decimated. They're seeing tires, trash, and other neighbors' yards are just completely messed up at this point. Take a look at the video we do have from yesterday. Actually, it was Wednesday that a resident sent me. Completely flooded, as you can see. It goes all the way. There's just no line in between the Wares Creek and their homes with just how flooded it is there. It was about 3 feet high, maybe even higher. And if you take a look at some of the pictures there, you just see how bad it did get. It has receded, obviously, in the continued video we are showing you. And there was a chicken coop in even one of the residents' backyards that one of the chickens did not make it, completely drowned because it was that flooded. Now they're just dealing with a lot of water even in their basements, which a lot of them are it's not necessarily a basement, but the first floor as it is here in Florida, pumping that out. It was a couple feet high as well. So we're just dealing with a lot of problems for these residents. I have one frustrated resident with me, Scott Blanchard, if you don't mind coming over here into the shot. Scott, you dealt with losing your chickens. You dealt with a completely decimated backyard, and it got right up onto your house. Tell me how you felt that day on Wednesday when it was at its worst.
I was actually at work in Sarasota when the worst was happening, so obviously I was fearful for my family and what was going on. I know my wife wanted to try to save the chickens, and I was scared that she was going to risk her life trying to get it to them because it was whitewater rapids through here. So that was the most devastating, and then wondering how I was going to get home from Sarasota because all these streets were flooded.
Scott, thank you again so much. This was a $53 million project. The Army Corps of Engineers said that they had wrapped up back in May, leaving these residents completely frustrated. But Manatee County says they're not satisfied with it. We talked with them, and Public Works is not taking the project back on right now. It's up in the air, really. So they tell us if you are dealing with flooding, that you need to call them and call their center hotline. And we'll give you that on our website, mysuncoast.com. Scott, back to you in the studio.